welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Indiana taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Harrison.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
And now Joe Morgan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Step off throw to first. De La Cruz back in on a dive.
Runner.
Ellie looking to steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Now the third baseman. This one smoked out to left. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. So digging in, Jim Edmonds.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, Fitzgerald sends it to first, and the inning is over. Back here at Oracle Park, getting the nod on the mound, Jackson Jobe. What do we have on him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Here's Matt Chapman. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Ramirez on the move, racing back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
Hey!
1 out, base is empty. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. And fouled off. The 2-2 on the way. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Elliot Ramos. That just misses, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Lee rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Tyler Fitzgerald up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. And there's a ball. 1 out and a runner at second.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there. But
righty reliever out of the pen, Griffin Jacks.
Griffin Jacks.
Willie Adames stands in.
Ball
Pitch
1,
misses.
no strike.
Ball 1.
well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch
1
against
ball,
any
2
pitcher
strikes.
out there on the mound.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Batting 6, the catcher, Patrick.
Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Ramos, the lead runner out at second. Fitzgerald at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first. They limit the damage here. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Camilo Doval.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 75, Camilo Doval.
Now here is Manny Ramirez.
The left fielder.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Now 1-1. Out to short, Adames. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Tony Clark.
The first baseman, number 17.
Both sides
Tony
equally as strong.
Clark.
So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ball, that's out.
Outside, 1-0. strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch,
1-1.
perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
He's under it. And there's 2 down. Johnny Bench, the next to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now here is Nolan Shotwell.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And
No
another
bets off the
ball.
plate. Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
In the dirt,
Ball,
and that's ball
strike.
3.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. Bottom of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. The left-hander on now, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Popped up. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second, over to Clark for the inning-ending double play.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to change up the game. They can't look away. There's no.
So remaining in the game defensively, Brett Wisely. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Walker.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 74, Ryan Walker.
Here's Trout. Infield shifted to the pull side.
The right fielder.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Wisely under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. High fly ball out towards left field. Ramos going back on this one. Way back there and gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-1. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. To the right side, Fitzgerald fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the third baseman.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. 2 outs. And that's outside ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess
new arm for the Giants, Hayden Birdsong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Birdsong.
And now Jim Edmonds grounded out his first time up. Birdsong, 23 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2020.
I'm out.
Time called. Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Matt Shaw. Off of first with 2 away.
Nope. Outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Birdsong keeping him close.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save.
1 strike.
Runner at second. 2 down. There's a swing and a miss.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the dirt. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Fights it off. He'll see another. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
A great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ramirez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
out in front and foul to the left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee on the move. Makes the catch. And that is that. Matt Shaw now in the game as he takes over at third. Now it's Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1.
The third baseman.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Now on the bump, Rob Dibble.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
There's a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting.
And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Clark takes it to the bag, and the Giants down to their final out. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Doubled in his first AB. And that one clips the corner. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Pretty fun 3-inning game. They got some runs on the board, but kept things close. I like this. Think I could get used to it.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Espera.